Welcome, everyone. And is this...
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Collins. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Snell in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. A nice shot by Young. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And here's Holiday. Five to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Right there you see Holiday's toughness. Gets hit, able to maintain body control, finishes the play.
Young finds Snell. The Trae. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And out of New Mexico, Tony Snell has made himself into a capable long-range marksman.
Yes, he's a guy who plays within himself, GA. Stays in his lane and knocks down perimeter shots.
Here's Young after Drew Holiday's score. Lobbed up there for Collins. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Young. No good there. The Bucks go the other way with it. DiVincenzo kicks to Antetokounmpo.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Young looking it over. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his second basket of the game.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
And Holiday, here we go. The pass to DiVincenzo. For 3, Middleton. And the Bucks miss again. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back. Oh! Goodness. Where did that come from?
I loved it.
That was beautiful.
Loved it.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
Here's Holiday. Banked in off the glass. Holiday's got 6. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Young. 6 points for him. Outside, Bogdanovich. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. That one a little long.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Back to DiVincenzo. Yep, it counts.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Holiday against Young. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Then for the Hawks, Hunter's checked in for Tony Snell. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Count that one.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here is Forbes. Right side, Portis. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Over in the corner, Williams. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Teardrop shot, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Williams can't hit.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Tie game in Milwaukee. The second. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
They've got Portis. PJ Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Okongwu. It's good. Okongwu's now got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA, just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. The dish to Hunter. Now Gallinari. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez comes in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. For 3, Middleton, just 4 to shoot. That puts them in the lead. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Dunn against Holiday. Holiday with the block. And he gets it back. Dunn's shot's good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Outside Holiday. Over Dunn. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Middleton can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Bogdanovich up top. Antetokounmpo defending. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Okongwu. He feeds it to Gallinari. Bogdanovich against Antetokounmpo. Now here's Bogdanovich. Not a lot of room. Can't hit from 12. The Bucks trail.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Atlanta's shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Tony Snell's checked in for Hutter. And Trae Young subbed in for Chris Dunn. Down low, it's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Bogdanovich wide open. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Connaughton, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Clint Capella. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now, here is Young, guarded closer. And there it is for him.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Nwora. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Left side, Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back, dude. You look at the core of this young Hawks team. They have Trae Young, John Collins, and...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the back. Tony Snell is out there with John Collins. And it's Capella in at center.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. Count it. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one is off. Collins with some nice D.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Herter gets it to go.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And Atlanta has possession. 6-point game. Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Young outside. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Holiday attacking, uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got 8 points.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
Young outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The shot's good. Young's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Hawks.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Count that bucket. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Holiday against Young. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Missed inside. The Hawks leading by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Done with it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Okongwu. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Okongwu.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
1:51 left to play in the third. Portis kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Forbes. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. In a wide open look for Portis. That one doesn't go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Here's Nwora. Gallinari making his last shot. Fires the 3. And the Bucks miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Dunn dishes to Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Williams. Now the pass to Dunn. Off target from outside. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's the lob, and Kumbo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the middle, the kick out to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Antetokounmpo passes to Nwora. And the Bucks miss again. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. We've got Holiday. P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
To the left wing, Connaughton kicks to Holiday. And here is Portis. It's stolen by Capella. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Holiday. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Now, here is Young. Dishes to Hunter. Capella trying to free himself up. Out to the right wing. Passes to Gallinari. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 12. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Giannis. Young with the steal. Now the feed to Hunter. In the corner. Herter with it. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Over in the corner. Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Atlanta. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Hawks leading by 15. In the corner. Herter with it. Young against Holiday. Holiday with the block.
Terrific two-way player. Drew Holiday not giving an inch, and he sends that one way back. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Young. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Young against Antetokounmpo. A nice shot by Young. And the Hawks lead by 15.
The charisma, the superhuman workload. Trae Young is built for stardom.
Lopez finds DiVincenzo. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu comes in for Gallinari. And it's John Collins in for Hunter. Now, here is Young from deep three-point range. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Okongwu with it, defended by DiVincenzo. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Collins up top. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Here's Herter. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now here's Middleton. Collins grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
To the paint, kicks it out to Collins. Hawks passing it around. Here's Okongwu. Misses the three. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. Over Lopez. No good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. DA,
Hey, Kevin.
very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. So the Nets starting 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Harden. Outside Griffin. Harris finds Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Here's Holiday trying to get open as Lopez. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
He was all alone on that one. And Doris, tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game. So let's see how this plays out.
Now here's Jordan following the shot by Drew Holiday. Irving for 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Not a fast start for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. And Holiday, here we go. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Harden. Harris kicks to Harden. Jordan high post. Just 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. Harden against Holiday. The rebound by Harden.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Irving dishes to Griffin. Harden kicks to Irving. Fires the 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Now here is Holiday. Second shot opportunity. Jordan with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Griffin finds Irving. They get it back on the wing. Harden. Jordan. It's good on the putback.
Wow, how about the reach of DeAndre Jordan? That looked darn near impossible.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the rejection by Harden. Stolen by Harden. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Here's Lopez, and Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. Durant's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Irving. The 3. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Claxton. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. But they recover it. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. And on the way from Irving for three. No good on the shot.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And on the way from Irving for three. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 6 points.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
It's deflected.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
And it's blocked by Brown. Green deciding where to go with it. Brown. Out to the right wing. Outside Portis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 5. And will return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Durant, guarded by Tucker. Claxton the pass to Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nets.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. James Harden, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. T kicks to Portis. Here's Nwora, guarded by KD, off target at the rim.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Teague against Harden. Forbes the pass to Teague. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. The kick out to Brown. Pass to KD. Here's Claxton, guarded by Tucker. And that one, good. Claxton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Forbes. They get it again. Portis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Harden against T. Harden the pass to Claxton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. DiVincenzo against Harden. Left side, Griffin. Pass to Harris. Takes it from 10. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
It's Harden with the drive. Harris passes to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the rejection by Giannis. Bucks trail by 7, and it's the Bucks on the break. James Harden with the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Harris kicks to Irving. Over Lopez. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And the dunk by Giannis.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping him.
Harden dishes to Jordan. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jordan's got his 2nd basket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Connaughton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Irving for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of 1, they were able to... And that'll do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bucks trail by 5. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Harden. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Griffin. Then there's Harris. And it's Irving at the 2.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
And it's the Bucks ball. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bucks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. You throw good, Giannis.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Harden up top, defended by Middleton. Jordan, nice move, good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
And that one drops for him.
Yeah, defense simply not quick enough. And when you're trying to cover down low, a split second is all it takes.
Harden surveying the D. Back to Irving. And the rejection by Giannis. Middleton outside. for the lead. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And on the way from Irving for 3. Griffin passes to Jordan. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, the strength of DeAndre Jordan on full display, able to muscle right through that contact for a potential and one.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bryn Forbes comes in for Drew Holiday. Jeff Green is checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for Kyrie Irving. Bucks trail by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Durant in for Joe Harris. KD passes to Claxton. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Harden outside. On the wing, Brown. Back to Harden. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Durant just inside the line, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
A nice shot by Teague.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
To the inside, takes it from 10. Here's Forbes, drops it in from 11 feet. Forbes has got it all tied up now for the Bucks. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Harden the pass to Claxton. That shot is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Teague drives in. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Bruce Brown. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. Kicks it to Tucker. Bucks passing it around. Here's Forbes. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Irving from long range. It's good from long range. Irving's got 13 points.
There's a marksmanship from Kyrie Irving. The lightning quick release. Boy, defender better have his hands up and ready.
Teague with the ball. The pass to Portis. Shoots over Griffin. Portis can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Griffin. Deflects the pass.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of the game.
And on the way from Irving for 3. That shot off. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets out in front, leading by a point. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Nets with the lead. They've got Brook Lopez. Bobby Portis out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Irving passes to Griffin. It's rebounded by Portis, and the call will be against Harris. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. And the Nets making a change here as well. Harden's checked in. He gets it in there. Middleton's got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Jordan up top. Here's Harden. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And that's now 10 points for James Harden.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Here's Giannis. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harden outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kicks it down to Middleton. And Jordan sends it back. Harden with it. He's picked up by Lopez. In the corner, Irving with it. On the clock. And the rejection by Giannis.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Well-conceived play call. The length of Middleton makes him a big target on the finishing end.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Harris. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And Guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Holiday has it in the corner. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. 1:05 left to play in the final quarter.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
So for the Nets, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Luwawu Cabarrot.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Holiday. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris against Middleton. That one goes. Count it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Nobody near Irving. Second chance shot. And here's Harris from the arc. They grabbed their own miss. No good from Jordan. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They didn't miss. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, welcome everybody to another presentation of look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Middleton left side. He gets that one.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Curry. Embiid is at the elbow. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, Holiday, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Curry passes to Simmons. Again, Philadelphia.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Holiday against Harris. Bucks passing it around. Middleton the pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Green. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Harris's shot is off. And the Bucks with possession. It's a three-point game. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Simmons passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Here's Simmons, following the basket by Brook Lopez. Embiid inside, Lopez covering, and it's good for 2. Embiid's got 6.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
And Holiday throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Hill. That one drops for him.
And always looking for the high percentage bucket. Hill got that one right to the moon.
Bucks trail by 3. Teague the pass to Nwora. Tucker bounce pass. Portis kicks to Teague. Right wing. Forbes the pass to Portis. 4 on the shot clock. From the line. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Howard. Milton with it. Picked up by Portis. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Hill passes to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Passes it to Forbes. Hill against T. Down low, Portis. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Hill against T. And the basket by Hill.
And very slippery. George Hill, I mean, you give him a step, he'll take it all the way.
And Teague's got the ball here for Milwaukee. They trail by 3. Pass to Morrow. And here's Tucker. Dishes it to Forbes. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. Junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
Milton the pass to Howard. Outside Hill. Back to Howard. Outside Hill. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. 76ers on top. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Korkmaz is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Howard. And it's Milton in at the shooting guard position.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
And it's Thybulle in the corner. Korkmaz passes to Thybulle. Howard. Great positioning on the putback. Howard's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the Bulls in size, touch, and timing he possesses. Just a lethal concoction.
And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan, also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Forbes. And the Bucks making a change here. Both free throws good from Forbes. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Teague with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Teague can't hit. The 76ers leading by 5. Outside for Curry. They get the rebound. Here's Embiid, and it's blocked.
Well, you know defense is Tucker's calling card. He will pester you, aggravate you, get up in your jersey, make you think twice about trying to shoot over him.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And so he hits both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
It's Portis, high post. Curry brings the double. forwards the pass to Portis. Here's Nwora, guarded by Green. Shot from 16. Portis can't get it to go.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Hill, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Harris. Tips it, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 8 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo inside. Simmons is there. And that one's good by Lopez.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here's Curry. Simmons trying to get open. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Holiday looking over the floor. There's the feed to Lopez. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Catch and drain. Harris is a dead-eye shooter. He provides great space.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And here is Hill. Harris outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Bucks trail by 7. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here is Hill. Inside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Got it up. That shot misses. And the first half is now in the books. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K. And we know that Joel Embiid is one of the best centers in the league. Jack, and that's good.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Curry dishes to Embiid. Outside for Curry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 7-point differential. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Curry looking around. Outside, Simmons. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis.
Slow to get warm after the break. Go for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Outside, Simmons. Taken away by Holiday. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Harris.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Seth Curry. The drive by Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on it. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Giannis is subbed in for P.J. Tucker.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Hill. Lopez kicks to Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. On the wing, Harris. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Korkmaz passes to Scott. Kicks it to Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. Howard's got 6.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. In close, near the bucket.
Bucks trail by 4. Back to Teague. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Portis. Outside Teague. Shot clock at 5. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Nice shot by Portis.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. 1:10 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Milton. Offensive rebound. Here's Hill. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bobby Portis.
And guys, I love George Hill's game. He's a smart defender who can score the ball, pass. He's a winner.
He hits both from the stripe. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Tucker finds Portis. Here's Norrell. Back to Portis. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way. and get a great look.
Portis, the best in Nora. Outside Teague. And it's slammed in by Teague.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Hill deciding where to go with it. And the pass to Milton. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Philadelphia ahead. They 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Philadelphia leading by 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. We've got Joel Embiid. Howard is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Maxey. And it's Milton in at the 2. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Curry's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Yep, it counts.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
And now with all the momentum on this side here late, you got to think they've got the upper hand.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Holiday gets the bucket.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
They kick it out to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Simmons. The 76ers need to get off a shot with his first shot attempt, and it's Green missing.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And stolen by Simmons. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
You have to at least honor the big man's outside shot. I mean, when you don't, Embiid is capable of burning you with.
It's stolen by Harris. And now Philadelphia on the break. Green leading the charge. And the dunk by Embiid.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Giannis against Simmons. And Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? DiVincenzo against Curry. On the wing, Harris. Clock is at 3. Simmons on the wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Harris against Holiday. And there it is for him. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Wow, and slowly but surely, Harris is learning what it takes to become a leader. When this team needs him to step up, he has no issue dominating crucial possessions.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Middleton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And these are the spots Lopez has been in before. He knows how to deliver.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Passes it to Embiid. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I like seeing Embiid rise to the occasion. He knows how to capitalize during important stretches of games.
Bucks trail by 3. 1:16 left to play here in the 4th. Down low. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Out to the right wing. Embiid against Lopez. Embiid, no good. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Giannis. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Up top, Simmons. To the left side wing. It falls!
What I love about the big man is his fearlessness. I mean, Embiid, he's a leader who feels comfortable taking big shots.
Outside Holiday. At the top of the key, Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count!
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Simmons looking around. Money!
Remarkable poise of the young guard Simmons. He knows it's his responsibility to come through in tight spots.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it!
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 1. 1 second left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
And so it's the Bucks who come up. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight. start on their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Tony Snell is out there with John Collins. And it's Young. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Snell finds Young. There's the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
That one goes in.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
Young outside. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. From downtown. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Appreciate Drew Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Holiday. Here's Young. Bogdanovich with it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Capella, the pass to Young. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Lopez. The rebound by Young. Fast break, the Hawks. All going up court. Capella, the pass to Snell. There's the triple. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Young with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Young's got 5 now.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Giannis outside. Lopez inside. Capella covering. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good again that time. The Hawks leading by 7.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And again, the Bucks miss. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. In the corner, Snell with it. Young outside. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Holiday with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And Trae Young gets the 3. 8 points for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. To the paint. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Got a piece of it. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bogdanovich up top, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Capella. Good D by Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
And here comes Holiday leading the fast break.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu, and it's Williams at the 1. Pass to Okongwu, Gallinari outside. The pass to Okongwu. Williams with the ball, picked up by Teague, and the shot goes down. Williams has got his first basket.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Bucks passing it around. Out left to the wing. Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Middleton for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 6. Gallinari wide open. The Hawks again can't hit. Bucks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Portis, and no good, trying to use the glass. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Dunn, wide open, he fires, drains the three-pointer. Dunn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And how about Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look too easy.
And Middleton kicks to Connaughton. Now here's Middleton. T right on him. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Gallinari. And it's Gallinari on the foul. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Well, hustle from Gallo there. Remember, at 6'10", he can do that. Makes the right call by going back in and finding possession there.
Here's Portis. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the free ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Bucks trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. He can't get it to go.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Passes to Collins. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich finds Young, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And here's Young from the arc. They get it back. Outside Collins. Here's Snell. He's got 6. Capella. Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
He's got a clear path. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Bogdanovich. He makes that one drop only a second in 5 tries.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Here's Giannis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
We can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Outside Williams. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 8 points and 1 assist. Let's hear from you, Shaq. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's DiVincenzo, rips down the breakaway slam.
Such a smart defensive player. Drew Holiday understanding when he should go after steals. If you're going to go for it, get it.
Young against Holiday, and finished off by Collins.
You know, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. For 3, Middleton. The rebound by Young.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Collins wide open, he fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right, the pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Young outside. looking to end his cold spell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him. Now, here is Young. He's got 10. Launches it.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Forbes. No good from outside. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Hunter. Off with the layup. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's Middleton penetrating. The teardrop falls in.
That is tough. Watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lou Williams is checked in for Atlanta. Kicks it to Hunter. The dish to Okongwu. Now the Bucks moving it up. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now T. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Moron. That's good.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Williams. And he's going up for the alley-oop. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Okongwu. Great D that time from T. Bucks trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Forbes. And the layup's good off the glass. Forbes has got his first points of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. Huerter passes to Okongwu.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Fires from the wing. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Teague against Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 7 points.
He's such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
And here is Portis. Here's Teague. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Chris Dunn. John Collins is out there with Bogdanovic. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Williams at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Capella finds Collins. No good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
So savvy inside for a player of his size and tough. Williams will do whatever it takes.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Tony Snell's checked in for the Hawks. Trae Young comes in for Chris Dunn. The Bucks also with the sub. Middleton's checked in. Here's Lopez. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Here's Young. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
Giannis inside. Capella's there. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Kicks it out to Collins. And a miss there on the triple. Back to Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Offensive rebound. Middleton finds Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Clock at 6. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Holiday. Middleton's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Young against Holiday. Shots good from Young.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Young against Holiday. He kicks it to Giannis. To the inside. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. 1:51 left in the 4th. And Young, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Lopez inside. Capella covering. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Holiday attacking. Lobbed up there for Lopez.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 1-point game. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Trying to get open as Lopez. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Well, a dedicated sprint to the hoop from Holiday there. He earns the trip to the line.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Young with the ball. Capella, high post. He feeds it to Okongwu. On outside. Lopez with the block. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it. The traffic in New York City. And with
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nets, Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. Then it's Jordan. And it's Durant in at the 4-man position. Now, here is Harden. This is to Jordan. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
With the putback, Giannis on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got the opening basket of the game for the Bucks.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipper.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Holiday gets the bucket.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Durant down low. Antetokounmpo's there. Taken away by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Harris passes to Harden. Inside, Lopez with the steal. Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Bucks.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And, you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Now here is Holiday. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Harden against Holiday. Harden the pass to Jordan. Back to Harden. That one misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Middleton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Giannis with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes.
And, guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
So for the Nets, Blake Griffin. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Brown in for James Harden. And then for Milwaukee, Pat Connaughton. He's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Portis. Shoots from the line. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Nora.
When Harris gives you this type of energy on defense, that's a huge bonus.
Here's Irving. It's blocked. Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Teague is right there. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Outside Portis, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so Green will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 10-point game. Irving surveying the floor. Round down low. Good on the 7-footer. Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's Forbes over to the wing. And Tucker kicks the tee. Here's Forbes. Got a hand on it. Outside Irving. Pass to Green. To the paint. It's stolen by T. Here we go. One-on-one. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Both shots good from the stripe. 6 seconds left to play in the first. Poked away. Here's Claxton. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day? And how can we bring that together to make a...
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
We've got Durant, Harden out there with Brown. Then there's Green, and it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Connaughton, Portis, nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Brown, the pass to Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Harden's got 6. Now the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it, just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Portis kicks to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Harden. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And Brown throws it down hard.
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands. And I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. And then for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Drew Holiday. Harden against DiVincenzo.
Oh, my goodness! That was special. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And taken away by Brown. Down low. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And that one drops.
Just off the charts, incredible athleticism from Antetokounmpo. Fending off contact like a real pro.
Brown the pass to Jordan. Harden left side. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Jordan. In transition, here come the net.
Oh, man. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jeff Green, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Harris comes in for Bruce Brown. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Holiday's checked in, 16 feet away. And again, the Bucks miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Count it. Irving's got 6.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
For 3, Middleton. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. That ties the game.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. Man, what a strong finish there.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
Giannis outside. Shot to stop the run. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Tips it up, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. And that'll do it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Trying to get open is Lopez. Antetokounmpo, no good. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Harden dishes to Jordan.
You know, with the length he has, it is very hard to get a clean look at the rim over Lopez. He's an excellent rim protector.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Harden the pass to KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Kevin Durant. The Bucks also changing it up. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden. Often maligned for his lack of effort defensively. But quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
The kick out to Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brown outside. Puts it up from 15. That one's not going to go. The Bucks go the other way with it. Teague with a clean look. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Nets leading by 6. Here's Irving. Harden kicks to Jordan. Goes back up. Milwaukee with the rebound. Can they get it? A nice shot by Tucker.
The dribble drive once one of Tucker's weaknesses. Now he's refined it and added it to his arsenal.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the lob to Portis. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. It's good. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Nora. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Nora's got his first basket.
Teague's ability to find the open man makes him one of the better passing point guards in the league.
Right side, Jordan. Brown outside. Now Irving. He's got 8. Not going to go that time.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
Great positioning on the putback.
Nice to see him playing at a high rate of speed there, getting up and down the floor quickly. Early offense for Forbes.
Teague against Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Throws it up high, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Teague against Harden. Pass to Forbes. To the wing right side. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Tries Tries again. Claxton with the bucket. And now an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Nora, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing up. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Nets with possession here. They're leading by 8. Durant is out there with Green. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. There's the pass to Griffin. KD with it. He's picked up by Lopez. KD with the bucket.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
The three from KD. Unable to get that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Lopez drives in, and the dunk by Lopez.
A little pop and pep in his step after that one. Lopez going in with force.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
And Irving launches it from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And yes, it's good. And that's now 10 points for Drew Holiday.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. And the Nets lead by 6.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Stolen by Holiday. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Giannis. Green with the block. They retain possession. Nets leading by 6. Irving with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Count it. Good. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
It's stolen by Green. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
They need this. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Pass to Durant. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
What a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
Irving attacking. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Irving.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Bucks trail by 10. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Griffin with the steal. Irving kicks to Harris. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jeff Green picks one up. So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's James Harden in for Green. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Harden. Kicks to KD. Stolen by Middleton. He's all alone. Here's Connaughton. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, you've got to recognize how active Middleton is on defense. I mean, this is a guy that you can't afford to be careless around.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his third foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Lopez with the steal. Here's Middleton. Brooklyn with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Good. And the Nets lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. And the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Irving double team. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Durant with the steal. And the miss. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was an all right, David. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the dunk by Giannis.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the long strides of Antetokounmpo. Once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Now here's Simmons. Curry looking around. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's the Bucks on the break. Holiday with the ball. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Here's Green. Pass to Embiid. Harris outside. Banked in off the glass.
Well, throughout Harris's career, he has worked on building up his body, putting that added strength to good use on these tough finishes.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Here's Curry. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Curry. Green kicks to Simmons. The shot missing. Giannis with some nice D. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Count that one.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Here's Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Puts it on the deck and takes it to the hoop. Simmons is one of the best at using the dribble to score.
Holiday against Harris. Lopez dishes to Holiday. And the basket is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Embiid. Giannis grabs the miss.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
And now the 76ers on the break. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, I love how Embiid ran the floor there. I mean, he found his spot and finished strong.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. He provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. But he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Holiday finds Lopez, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Some changes for Philadelphia. Mike Scott comes in for Embiid, and it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Right side Teague passes it to Portis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hilton the pass to Hill. This one for three. Korkmaz no good.
When the defense forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And Forbes kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Morrow. Portis in the post, working on Howard. And Portis throws it down.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. A junkyard dog. He works so hard for the second chance opportunities.
And there's the pass to Howard. Back to Korkmaz. To the inside. With 2 seconds left. And Howard finishes it off.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. In close, near the bucket.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bucks lead by 1. Live. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, we've got Bobby Portis. E.J. Tucker is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Forbes in at the 1 spot.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Pass to Portis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Korkmaz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jeff Teague.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Curry's checked in for Hill. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 3. Here's Portis. Howard with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And he gets it to go.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Teague feeling it out a bit. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes it to Howard. Right side, Simmons. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from him. The closer he is to the rim, the better.
Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Teague, the pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Howard with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. And Simmons slams it in.
This is why you must get Simmons out the paint, because he's fantastic when it comes to dunking.
Pass to Tucker. And Teague has it in the corner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ben Simmons. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja. Both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Lopez with the block.
And you got to appreciate the limp Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooting.
Outside Curry. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And that one, good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. Back to Holiday. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Giannis against Simmons. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo, and the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. The Bucks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. The pass to Simmons. Back to Curry. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. And the 76ers get it back. Embiid finds Curry. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
With the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's just a 3-point 76ers lead.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Simmons on the wing, covered by Giannis. Embiid inside. Lopez is there. Bucks trail by 3. Middleton drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. Shake Milton comes in for Seth Curry. And George Hills subbed in for Ben Simmons. Thybulle on the wing. Another shot. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's the Bucks on the break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Embiid drives in.
Using that speed to his advantage. Embiid is so devastating when driving to the basket.
Middleton outside. To the paint. Embiid with the steal. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Harris kicks to Embiid. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They were in a 7-point hole at one stage. And that'll do it for our halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Howard is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Green, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. Now the 76ers on the break. Curry wide open. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 4 assists in the game.
And hard to pass on that good a look from 3-point range, even if you've got a clear path to the basket.
Here's Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. Simmons finds Embiid. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Back to Embiid. Out to Harris from outside the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shots good by Green. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
Rock solid start for them. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room. He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Basket good. Embiid's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
The Bucks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, who's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Hill kicks to Scott. Pass to Milton. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. A 3-pointer off the mark. Bucks trail by 9. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's his first foul. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Portis trying to free himself.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points now.
The 76ers leading by 9. Milton with it. Uncovered. The offensive rebound. And Howard with the second chance points.
What about the persistence of Howard? Refusing to give up on the glass. He gets rewarded for his hustle.
T kicks it to Tucker. Passes it to Portis. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough. And I think he realizes that.
52 seconds left in the 3rd. And here is Hill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's good on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 11.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Teague, the pass to Portis. 29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And Forbes kicks to Teague. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Mike Scott. And Maxey subbed in for Korkmaz. Forbes can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 11. Here's Milton. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the lob to Portis.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Bucks, we got Chris Middleton. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in it with the 2. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Embiid dishes to Simmons. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Now Simmons. The feed to Green. Curry outside. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Holiday throws it down.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Looking to get back on track here. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Back to Simmons. Feeds to Embiid. Lopez with the steal. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. No good from Simmons. Bucks trail by 3. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Middleton leading the charge. The kick out to Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
They still got work to do, but what a job they've done to get back into this one.
Curry is inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Embiid, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. It's the first, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Now here's Simmons. The pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Out to Harris. Trying to end the drought, and it's sent back by Lopez. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Holiday. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Bucks lead by 3.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Up top, Simmons. Covered by Giannis. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Green kicks to Simmons. He feeds it to Embiid. Lopez with the steal. Here's DiVincenzo. Yes!
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Yeah, but you can't fail to protect the ball. That's the likely result. Those types of turnovers.
Embiid, no good. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
For 3, Harris kept alive.
Wow. Bona fide star in this league. Embiid knows his teammates look to him to deliver in the clutch.
And so the Bucks take the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for